Welcome to Up to Speed on Cardinal Television at St. John Fisher College.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Up to Speed, a show that brings you up to speed on some of the biggest sports stories throughout the sports world this week. I'm your host, Julian Winters. Let's get right into the show, starting with the National Basketball Association. Another head coach was fired this season. The Memphis Grizzlies have fired their head coach, David Fizdale, because of their disappointing record and the negative relationship between their center, Marc Gasol, and Fizdale. During his short tenure with the Grizzlies, Fizdale led them to the playoffs last season, but lost in the first round. The Grizzlies have named J.B. Bickerstaff as their interim head coach. Can Bickerstaff turn this team around in the right direction? There are three names to look out for that are on the trade block. I mentioned before that the Philadelphia Sixers are willing to trade their promising center, Jahlil Okafor, but only for the right price. Recently, the Los Angeles Clippers all-star big man DeAndre Jordan has been in trade talks. Also, the Cleveland Cavaliers big man Tristan Thompson has been in trade talks too. What big man will be traded first? Check your alerts to find out. Do you remember when Derrick Rose took over the NBA a few years ago and won the Rookie of the Year in 2009 and the MVP award in 2011? Now, D. Rose is considering his basketball future after suffering an ankle injury. Injuries have taken a toll on D. Rose's body. D. Rose is taking a leave of absence from his current team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I hope whatever decision D. Rose decides to make is the best for him. Stay strong, D. Rose. Now, onto the National Football League. During his Week 12 matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Julio Jones had a massive game. Julio had 253 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Julio became the first player in NFL history to have 3 games of more than 250 yards in a career. While accomplishing that record, he also broke another record held by Lance Alworth and Anquan Boldin. Julio is a beast. Woo! Nobody can stop him. Let's stick to football by talking about college football. There have been a lot of football programs firing and hiring coaches, but there's one football program who has a lot of swing to do with their vacant head coach position. The Tennessee Vols fired Butch Jones not too long ago and then attempted to hire Greg Schiano to replace Jones. After reports came out that Schiano may have been involved in sexual abuse incidents at Penn State University with the late Joe Paterno and Jerry Sadusky, the Vols have reconsidered their decision to hire Schiano. This decision has created a lot of controversy. Hopefully, this issue can be resolved. This past weekend, there were 2 upsets that changed not only the AP Top 25 poll, but the college playoff rankings. First, the Hurricanes lost to the Pittsburgh Panthers 24-14. Second, Alabama lost to the Auburn Tigers 26-14. The Hurricanes and Alabama may have seen their playoff chances slip away. They are probably crossing their fingers right now. Let's switch gears to some boxing news. Yes, we have some boxing news. I said it. Manny Pacquiao called out Conor McGregor on Thanksgiving Day via an Instagram post. So far, McGregor has not responded, but I'm sure he will. Who knows if this fight will actually happen, but it'll be interesting if it does. Stay tuned to find out. This has been another episode of Up to Speed. Be sure to tune in next week for more sports stories that you might miss. Remember, I'm your host, Julian Winters. Catch you next time.